Most of us, it's just been a little bit of light rain. Now, there are some folks, especially to the east and southeast, we've mixed in some snow. Highest elevations have seen some accumulation. Now we're talking above 1,500, 2,000 feet where that's happened. As you look at the MaxTrack Live Doppler now, most of what is out there again is just a little bit of light rain. A little winter is mixing in here and there. We will see as we go through the next few hours, at least little spritzes of stuff are going to be a possibility. It's not going to be widespread for a lot of us in central Kentucky. Southeast Kentucky, we may see a little bit more with the elevation, with the orographics there helping to enhance just a little bit. But there may be some snow flying up into Magoffin and Breathitt counties, Perry, Knott County, down into Leslie County as well. And then the highest elevations of Letcher and Harlan County certainly seeing a little bit more. Lesser amounts mostly of light rain as you head back then to the west. Advisories are running from Knox and Clay County through Leslie and Perry on up to Knott and Floyd County. Essentially the Hal Rogers Parkway, just keep running that parallel up. And then the only winter storm warning, the higher elevations of Harlan and Letcher counties at this point. So everybody else out of the alerts. Meteorological winter. Some folks got it started right on time. Meteorological winter began yesterday, December the 1st. It runs till the end of February. Do it for bookkeeping purposes. Nice and easy to keep track that way. For this week, we are drying out. Boy, do we need that. Slowly warming up. We could use a little bit more of that. And by the way, with our rain, rarely does it rain just a little bit anymore. It just always comes down in a deluge. So the end result for us, we saw over 2 inches of rain over the course of the weekend. For the year now, that puts us at 50 inches of rain. We're already 9 inches above normal. Keep in mind, when you look at our yearly rainfall, we did that in, well, this is now our 12th month, but in 11 months, except we really did it in 10 because it didn't rain in September. But now, as wet as we have been, compare that to where we were at this point last year. So it gives you an idea of just how much rain we had around last year. Big storm on the East Coast. There is your big, deep trough. Boy, this thing is strong. And the end result for us has been we had the heavy rain come through with the powerful storm, but in terms of winter weather, negligible for us, or at least minimal. There's your big storm again, dumping multiple inches of snow. Some places getting snow in the order of feet in parts of New England, going back into part of New York. For us, there's our little skiff of stuff coming down. A lot of that courtesy of Lake Michigan at this point. Bigger picture, so FUTURETRACK shows your area of low pressure headed on off to the east. Our clouds are going to be holding pretty tough with the northwest flow. Now the winds will shift some during the day tomorrow, and so we'll get at least some sun, but don't expect to see a whole lot out of the deal. And then high pressure is going to build in for the next several days beyond that, and things will get better. At the moment, we're all above freezing, except for Hindman, where it's an even 32, and the higher elevations of Pike and Letcher and Harlan counties, where you see the 20s. But again, everybody else is just wet and 37 right now at the Bluegrass Airport. Hey, big doings tomorrow, 3 to 4 o'clock. If you're anywhere near a radio, tune over to News Talk 590 WVLK or FM 97.3. John Gordon from the National Weather Service in Louisville. He and I will be on with Cruiser, taking your calls and talking winter weather for tonight. Little light wintry mix, a spritz of stuff out there. It's a cold and raw night, eventually down to the upper 20s. A slick spot can't be ruled out, but boy, it's the exception. Overcast to start the day tomorrow, but eventually some sunshine. We'll call it seasonably cold, around 40. Wednesday, we're still in the 40s, close to 50 on Thursday. Warmth early next week. We may hit 60 for a day, but that could be pushing before are you ready? Yeah. A big-time cold blast will be following that.
Why do you smile when you say that?
Sometimes it just happens. Yeah. It's organic.
He's probably going to be out of town for that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bill.